What's going on, sickos? I'm back with another video. Your boy stay on one and in one. Today we in a 2020 Dodge Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi package, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I gotta say, I've been in a few SUVs since, recently, like maybe within a month. And there was some big name brands in it, you know what I'm saying? High price vehicles and things like that, such as the Ford Expedition Platinum model. But I gotta say, this thing here really hauls ass. It really does. Like I said, it's a 5.7 Hemi package. It's very luxurious in the cabin, you know, real spacious. The other day when it was snowing and all muggy out, I think that was New Year, muddy and just miserable outside, we felt real comfortable in this castle here. It has no shortage of power, as I found out. Even though it has traction control, it still kind of gets a little loose in the butt, you know what I'm saying? It fishtails a little bit on like wet concrete, you know, or something like that, when it's damp or something. But the traction control works great in this thing. I mean, it's really awesome. So I actually did get pulled over in this because the motor in here, the Hemi in here, with the truck itself, it's like it's one piece. I mean, it just fits so well, just drives so good. I have not many complaints. I was going to say I have no complaints. I'm not going to say that. We're going to get to that one. But yeah, I don't have many complaints about this vehicle. This vehicle is awesome. I mean, I got pulled over, like I said, and I didn't realize I was doing like maybe 60 and doing donuts or whatever until the cop told me I was. But you could really get lost in this thing. Even though it's a truck, it gives you that muscle power of a car. Like, you really feel it in this joint here. Like I said, I was in the 2020 Ford Expedition. Not saying it was weak, but this thing here, I'd have been up against a couple Hemis on the road that was in like Chargers and Challengers. And I'm gonna tell you something, I just left them behind. I just left them behind. But enough of that point. Let's get to the infotainment system. Now, when I first got this, the guy said, "Oh, you're gonna love this. It has a nice radio system," and like, that's what I really care about. It's not what I care about when I do reviews on cars. It's nice to have a nice infotainment center in it, but at the same time, what is this car really about? It's not just about the radio. Even though it is beautifully put together, similar to other Hemi packages or Dodge packages, anything like that, it's well put together. The heat kicks, burns you up just like it's nothing. Like I say, I'm gonna take you around the cabin while I drive here. It's pretty luxurious. I mean, you had fun in here. You had fun in here. What I was gonna say, gas mileage. When I first got in it, just like when I was in any SUV, from a car, you're gonna notice it immediately. Like, hey, I just put $10 in here and I barely moved. Well, it takes a while to get used to driving and putting gas in a truck versus a car, because what $10 does for your car, it does nothing for this truck. But I'm gonna tell you something. Even for a truck, I mean, the hand will sink down on you like real fast. But if you like stay up off the gas and not gun it too much, you can really get around in this thing. It's not bad at all. You know, I have a 1994 Chevy Blazer K1500. Let me tell you something. When I first put my cherry bombs on, I was hitting that thing everywhere. I just wanted to hear those pipes roar, right? And then the gas would just seep out like nothing, like nobody's business or anything. But what I had to learn is trucks work on a different gas menu than cars. Meaning, like in my Blazer, if I put $10 in it, it's probably not even gonna go to half a tank. But if you drive considerably, like moderately, not gassing it, you'll get some decent gas mileage. I mean, you're not gonna put $10 worth of gas and drive from Illinois to Missouri out in Clayton County and come on back. Of course not. You're not gonna do that. That defies the laws of physics and sense, if you ask me. But enough of that. Y'all seen the inside of this. We need to see the outside, so we're gonna get to that in a second. Hold on a minute, sickos. Like I said, we're gonna get to the outside of this, and that's where we are with it. You can see it has a nice chrome package on it. Let me clear that up for you guys. Has a nice chrome package on. I'm not into chrome myself. Did that in the 90s. It was great then. It's not what I'm into now. And of course, there's your Hemi badge. This thing really hauls ass, I'll tell you that. 4-door, of course, extended cab. Immaculate. I mean, back in the day when they had like the back seats in a truck, it was really squished up. We have came a long way these days. I tell you, it's like the interior of this is bigger than some station wagons and shit, you know, some old school station wagons. Have to excuse the mud. I do work. I get grimy and dirty, but this is the interior, as you already seen. I promise y'all the outside, and that's what we're gonna do. The outside, like I said, the chrome wheel package, Bighorn edition. And I gotta say, I had the Ram Rebel, and that was supposed to be like the real ass kicker of the line and shit. I gotta say, this has more power, if you ask me, than the Rebel. Cause like I said, I had so much fun in this vehicle here. You wouldn't believe, and it rides like a limo, like you're on air. I'll take you inside to show you all the plugs. How about that? Oh, you ain't supposed to see that. Hold on a second. Plugs are not necessary right now. But as you see, very spacious. Very spacious. If y'all wonder what that was and didn't catch it, it's legal here, all right? And I don't do it in the car. We just sick over this motherfucker, I tell you. Cup holders right there. A little disappointing to see there's not any rear USB ports or AC packages. I don't see any. You guys see any? If you see some, or if it's hidden, comment below. Once it goes, I gotta get back to work. I'm trying to keep this content coming as fast as I can, as quick as I can, and keep y'all downloaded what's going on in the world of cars. Who knows? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I can tell you what's going on in my life, but you gotta tune in for that shit though. You ain't ready for that. All right, sickos, that's it. I had fun. You guys stay sick out in that motherfucker, hear me?